Hello from New England, where we are actually standing on the famous trail of the nighttime ride of Paul Revere. We're sorry we can't be there with you tonight, but we're so happy to share the memories of these highlights from the past year. It was an emotional season, one filled with anticipation and joy, as we held the first fall-winter-spring concert since COVID began. We had memorable performances at the Old Church by some young stars and older legendary artists who are considered by some to be the greatest in the world. Tchaikovsky competition winner, cellist Vladimir Fung, opened the season with a blazingly brilliant recital. It was followed by the Brahms horn trio that Gloria and I played with the iconic horn player Radovan Vlakovic. Radovan will never forget Portland because he and I played the national anthem at a Trailblazers game, his first NBA experience.
One of the most meaningful musical experiences of my life was the art song recital I played with the legendary German tenor Christoph Pergardian. Soovin told me that he cried 3 times while watching the video of the concert. The illuminating pianist and writer Jeremy Denk treated us to a marathon performance of Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier, and another highlight of the season were the huge crowds that attended the multiple performances by the Acropolis Reed Quintet and Body Vox at the beautiful new Research Center for the Arts in Beaverton. The Brentano Quartet, our quartet in residence for the season, visited us 3 times and showed us why they are considered by many to be the most elegant and thought-provoking quartet today. The summer of 2022 had a first full festival schedule in 3 years, and it was also our first full summer as artistic directors. It got off to a bang with a gala celebration of 50 years of Chamber Music Northwest and 40 years of our leadership by our artistic director emeritus, David Schifrin. There were beautiful tributes to David by longtime CMNW artists, and he gifted us with a divine performance of Mozart's Clarinet Concerto.
There were several major new components added to Chamber Music Northwest this past year, and perhaps the most exciting was the Young Artist Institute. We invited 16 of the most talented high school string players from around the world for an intense 3-week academy at the University of Portland. They gave some of the most exciting performances of the entire summer. Their passion and joy pervaded every aspect of the festival. It was an inspiring display of the bright future of classical music.
In addition to our traditional reed concert and picnics, we added a new series at the Research Arts Center in Beaverton, PSU's Lincoln Recital Hall, and Portland's Center Stage Armory. There were several unforgettable performance spectacles, and the Akiho's 80-minute piece 7 Pillars, played by memory by Sandbox Percussion. George Crumb's Songbook 2 of Spirituals for 120 percussion instruments, and baritone Kenneth Overton. And Soovin's performances of Vineyard Rhythms Concerto by beloved Portland composer David Schiff. Chamber Music Northwest continued its tradition of being among the leaders of commissioning new works. There were 5 new works by David Schiff, Melinda Wagner, Alistair Coleman, Fang Man, and Chris Rogerson.
We had superstar protege artists, some of the most talented ever, cellist Vladimir Fung, the Viano Quartet, violinist Anna Lee, and composer Alistair Coleman. We've been really ramping up our education and community engagement activities, performing for more than 1,000 students, parents, teachers, and community members through school visits, outdoor concerts, hospital and retirement community performances, and providing complimentary tickets for those who cannot otherwise afford to come to Chamber Music Northwest concerts. We intend to try to inspire more young people than ever before.
After our COVID pause, Chamber Music Northwest has hit the ground running. We have so much to look forward to, and we want to thank all of you for being a part of this exciting ride and for being our biggest supporters. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's exquisite concert, and we'll be back to see you in December for my song recital with the extraordinary baritone Will Liverman.